Hey, what's up, Sam? How you doing? Here I am again. This time we have digital audio tape recorder. Let's say it's professional Tascam DA-40, legendary DA-40. Why it's legendary, I don't know. I just made it up. I mean, it's legendary to me because it has a couple of things that I didn't notice on other digital audio tape decks and recorders. Even on this one, Sony PCM R500, I have to mention that I wanted to record this one first because it's also fully serviced and because I'm nearly to have 500 subscribers on my channel, so 500 model number would be appropriate for 500 subscribers. But anyway, because this one is right here right now also serviced, I have to replace some belts, I have to replace some capacitors, so now it's working just fine. And what's interesting with this one for me was first when I saw on this button section character caps, like that's kind of something related to the you can name your track or something like that, and I managed to name my track, man. The track is named Hey XY. So let's say, actually, did I do it properly or not? Because it says character when you have a character recorded on your track, but I did it like on couple of tracks, so I'm not sure if it's working for the properly or not. I really have to use the PDF manual for this one because it was, I guess I learned how to do it. Like you have this shift button and then you press menu and then you have added character. You said yes, and then you can use the data jog dial to select your letter. You can choose caps. Let's go like on something, F. Then you use shuttle to go next character, FH. The next one would be 3 or something like that. But I notice even if I put the couple of other characters, you see I put XY 14. When I go many right character, enter, it will go and do its thing, probably go and find the start ID and then record what I just typed in. So that's what it did last time, but I don't have time to wait for this. All I have to do is demonstrate that it can have that option too. And then you have a display, then you can choose program number 3, 0.1 decibel, I don't know what it is. Oh, those are frames, I think. Yeah, that's a very neat thing. I bet that was used for a professional use. You have your time and you have frames, man. There are some digital connection at the back, so I guess you can hook this up on your some digital controller and control it from your controller. You don't need to use all those functions. But it's very interesting to see frames. So what is this AA 0? Maybe it's an error rate. When I'm talking about the error rate, you have this manning button, which is very convenient. You can set up many things. Like let's start with the very important thing for someone who's gonna buy this unit. he's gonna be or she's gonna be very happy. Drum time 60 hours, which means that this unit didn't work at all. It's like new inside. And yeah, I replaced the belts and now it's working just fine. The next one would be, what was this? You can choose automatic ID level. I set it up on digital, but there is a like option for decibels, how much, if you have like a 2 seconds between tracks, that will auto IDEX your tracks. Recording mute, how much do you want recording mute to be? 3, 4, 5. I think default is 4, I leave it there. Format, consumer. Input, I think digital input you're choosing here. Are you gonna use XLR or RCA, because this has it both. The next one would be copy ID free. Yeah, that's the one that you can see only on professional units. You can choose, are you gonna record it as a copyright unit as any other digital audio tape recorder would, because if I'm playing something from my CD, there is a data hidden for your ears, but digital machine can recognize it. So when I'm playing CD, that can record, alright, I made a first copy, the next one is impossible. Or as this unit, you can choose it like, no, leave it copyright free, or leave the prohibit first generation. So you can make a first generation, prohibit, or free. Nice. And ID, I never use that. You can actually make an ID, because you have a start ID index, and you can make an end ID. I mean, repeat time, pre-roll, and tally, auto rewind off when it's end of the tape. You want it to rewind it automatically, and stuff like that. I'm really data. I think you can reset all the stuff. An error point, which was nice. It can record when was the error point the highest, so you can see it like. But I total 3 errors, and yeah, that was the highest point when the error showed up. But of course, you're not gonna hear anything of that. It's just gonna show you like this is the point when the error occurred, but how big the error was, you may never gonna hear it, because I mean, the error rate is more like for really professional use, and I show it on the Panasonic device SV3700. I think the most people would be very satisfied to see this number, 60 hours. So, and what is also interesting, I mean, counter mode, yeah, program remained. Let's play something. This is like a regular counter, ABS, program, remain will show up after a while. What's interesting, yeah, like you are right now, like you're here, and you don't have to press play if you want to just start to cue it up, you know. Imagine that. I just did this, you know, like, and it started. Very nice, good trick. And what is also good, you can set it up right now. It's default fast forward. We'll try to fast forward the tape, but you can set it up to be like a cue, to be on something that will jog do. Actually, you can set it up to work like this, you know. But the jog is actually, the shuttle is much more precise. You can see you have it 1 time, 2 times faster, 3 times, 4, 6, or 12 times faster. Look what look. professional unit. That's right. That's how the professional unit works. And of course, next, I mean, recording mode, you still have long and standard, which is Tascam really very good with that. Frequency sample 44.1 or 48, and input unbalanced, balanced, digital input coaxial, analog input uncalibrated, calibrated. Recording levels are set up here. That would be like you cannot open close because it's a professional unit. If it's playing a track and it's going into the radio, you will not be able to open close, you know. But you can do this, start play, it will show you tray close. Wow, oh, I am happy with this device. Why? Because I have to say big thanks to a guy on the YouTube 20 volt vids. So he's the one who showed me actually how to repair this unit, and I was lucky to get it in some kind decent condition. There is only one scratch on this cover, which can be probably polished, and scratches on the top, which are for the rack mount unit. Doesn't matter, nobody cares about that. But again, when I turned it on after repair and I saw that Tascam DA-40 message, I was so happy, man. Thank you, Dave from 20 volt vids. You made one more guy happy. So then I tried to test it and everything worked fine because the unit was very clean inside. As you can see, it has 40 hours, and because someone left it to be powered on for a long time, there is some, you know, capacitor and transistor, whatever it was, needs to be replaced. But otherwise the drum hours are very low, which I was very surprised. But when I saw the mechanics and everything inside, I realized, yeah, that didn't work for a long time. It used to work probably in some studio or somewhere for such a short time. If we are talking about the drum head, which is most important thing when you are buying digital audio tape recorders on eBay or wherever else, Reverb, Mercury, whatever the name of that site is. Anyway, you need a device that will work and serve you good at least for a couple of years to come, unless you just need it for, you know, just to transfer one tape. Then all right, you can buy some cheap device, maybe you're gonna get that done. But if you need it to transfer like hundreds of tapes, you need something like this. And if you have like a vintage recording studio, you need something like this. I like it. And as always, I would recommend to everyone to buy a recording cleaning that tape, so you can clean it up properly. And after 20, 30, 40 hours, you should clean your mechanism with that simple tape. It's not expensive. You can get it for 10, 20 bucks on eBay, maybe even less. I think I bought like a 3 for 30 bucks or 3 for 20 bucks, something like that. So yeah, you can use plenty of it. I did manage to buy some Sony, but there are others like for cleaning D.A.T cartridges. Some of them are good for regular consumer D.A.T. So yeah, it's in pause. Let's press play. And the sound from the digital audio analog converter is really great, man. Well, I'm gonna be sad when I have to take part, you know, I have to sell it because I have to move and there's some other stuff that it's coming. But I'm glad that I repaired it on time and I was able to record it for this channel. So if you are glad too, hit that subscribe button, like of course, and enjoy some of the noise from my New York streets. some barking. Not so bad tonight, alright? Take care.